Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to watch Charlotte versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship live, and we figured we would live react to it. First of all, in case of a title change. Second of all, in case of shenanigans. John, or a title change or anything?
I don't think there's going to be a title change because I'm going to give Raw more credit than they deserve, and I'm going to say that Emelina, now back to Emma, God, all my hate, uh, is going to cost Bayley the championship. So I think they did this as the main event. They did all the place setting because we know that Charlotte's record on television is abysmal. So
Yep.
they're probably going to subvert that and be like, see, she retained. And if she doesn't, I guess I'm happy for Bayley. I don't want to hold it against her. She did nothing wrong. But we know that it'll just be a rematch at Fastlane where Charlotte gets the gold back, and it'll be her fifth Raw Women's Championship reign.
Yeah, what
So
was that thing the New Day said about how Charlotte would be a 16-time champion by the end of the month?
yeah,
Yeah, maybe not month, but year probably would have been possible.
yeah, that was only hyperbole in the sense of duration of time and nothing else.
Yeah.
And now we got the lockup here.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta tell you, folks. I know we're still going to be doing a formal twit wow
John,
after this. Yeah,
I don't know if you realize this, but your boy James is in chat.
is he really? It's about time that little bitch did something useful. Hey, James, this is how winners do things. I hope you brought your notepad with you, not that you can do anything else with that broken ankle and you're taking notes. And now
Oh my
Charlotte takes
God.
Bayley down to the floor. I gotta be honest with you, folks. I know we're still doing 12 after this, but this has been a meh Raw to me with only like a few high points. Like, if I was in a
I
really good
fell
mood, and
asleep.
I know you did. Like, I actually could have sworn, and you know what? I thought I heard you snore, and like, yeah, apparently I did. That's really something. I'm also going to be honest with people, my note taking was shit for that. It all went downhill after we live reacted to the Emelina stuff because it just totally threw me off my groove. And I'm just like, yeah, there's
Oh
no coming
no.
back from this. So yeah, gonna be
You
very
always have
interesting.
good notes because mine just got stopped after I fell asleep.
Yeah, see, so we both stopped at a certain point, and yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting Raw twit wow. But yeah, I got totally antithetical to last week. I felt like where last week it was like, oh, it was good energy. I like the pacing of the show, whatever. This again, not totally abysmal because there have been things that I've liked, but it really felt to me like lower energy. I was just kind of like meh towards the whole thing. Well, most of it I should say is now Bayley here with the schoolboy. Charlotte kicks out. Now look at Charlotte just trying to create that distance. No, Bayley, I'm the woman. I dictate the pace.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta remember to turn your volume down a little bit because you're gonna murder headphone users with this new mic.
Oh yeah, I apologize. Oh, Bayley there with a straight slap.
I was gonna say ever the defiant Bayley. Oh man. Remember their match at NXT Takeover Fatal 4-Way?
Yeah, that was actually a good match because I felt,
Oh, and we got a commercial.
of course, because you have to drag it out. You have to shill those burgers and everything else.
Oh, I gotta tell you, these ads for all these burgers, I don't know, not the ones that they're advertising right now, but the ones that I've been seeing for that Bacon King burger at Burger King looks pretty freaking delicious.
I'm just excited because I don't know if we will tomorrow given the inclement weather, but we normally like get food out on Tuesdays. So seeing all these commercials, like they still have some quality Chinese food or something to potentially look forward to. And
Does anybody think that this fist fight movie actually looks decent? Because it looks like the worst thing since like whatever the name of that freaking Kevin James Rock movie was, where they were supposed to be cops.
yeah, this is my first time seeing this. And I'm actually glad because, it shows that I haven't been overly exposed to that cancer. So there might actually still be hope for me. And let's take a look at chat here. Oh, Brandon Best confirming that the Bacon King is in fact delicious. So at
Oh
least
no,
we got that.
I don't get me wrong. I love the Bacon King. I know it's good. I've had it before, but what I'm saying is all these ads for it are making me hungry for it right now.
Right. Hey, man, I had a similar experience recently because I was seeing pizza everywhere. And I'm like, man, I'm really craving pizza. But we have to have it very since I have kind of a lactose intolerance with the rest of my family. And so, It's kind of a pain in the ass because all the pizza places, it's like, oh, how do you want it? And then you have to repeat it like 2 or 3 times. And then some places still don't even get it right after all that. So it's frustrating seeing all of that deliciousness and then being like, oh, it's forever locked out for you. What is this?
Wow. I don't know. I feel like if I magically developed a lactose intolerance, I would just because I couldn't give up pizza. I would probably just whenever I get pizza, I'd probably just eat it on the toilet.
You know what, dude? First of all, Vinny Massaro probably approves. Second of all, I admire your dedication because that's the way I am sometimes with stuff too. Like I'm just like, screw it, I'll go through the pain. Like I love a good milkshake every now and then, but more often than not, like it will cause
Yeah.
me like discomfort. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's like the same people that are like,
The irony there is the freaking milkshakes. I tend to get an upset stomach. Milkshakes tend not to agree with me, and I
right,
don't even get those very often. But I don't know if
right,
I'd be able to give up pizza.
right. Yeah, it's like the same people with the cigarettes, you know? It's like my grandmother always loves a cigarette with her morning coffee, and it's like, it's slowly killing you, but you know what? So is everything else, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, there's this big news article that says, oh, the guys, this kind of milk or this kind of cheese or this kind of whatever gives you cancer, and my reaction at this point is just, yeah, so does everything else.
Dude, you should have fucking seen it because I actually got angry because it seemed to me like even if they were like being factual on everything, I'm not saying they're right or wrong, but even so, like it seemed to kind of have somewhat of a fear mongering tone to me. Yahoo Video, because I was checking my email, was talking about all the foods that could like kill you or detrimental, and like it almost seemed like they had a glee in it because it went like, oh, rice, if not cooked properly, has high levels of arsenic, which could cause this, this, and this. Oh, no, and I swear to God, they said this too. They're like, oh, you thinking about toast? Better reconsider. All these people have incidents with their toasters every year. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you want people to eat? Mud cookies? Like, what the fuck are you? What? What?
No, don't eat mud cookies because then you'll get mud in your mouth, and that's just plain gross.
Oh my God. It's just, everything is so pointless. It's like, shut the fuck up. People are going to eat what they want to eat. And
yeah, I was gonna say let's get back to the match, I guess, because
yeah, I was gonna
Charlotte's
say
looking especially bad tonight.
my stream is just like crapped out. I think it had all the raw that it could take, so I'm gonna try and switch over. What's happening, partner? You said Charlotte's looking especially bad tonight, so just another day that ends in Y, I guess.
Yeah, Bayley just hit it like a triangle crossbody on Charlotte, got a 2 count off of it. Charlotte went low, went around. She has a waist lock on Bayley right now. Bayley is keeping her hands braced. She's going for the standing switch, and she got the standing switch. Charlotte also, she did like a roll up, but it hit Bayley's head on the bottom turnbuckle.
Okay. Okay. So she did kind of like that roll up in the corner. I got ya.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Bayley did say in an interview earlier tonight, like her heart was in her throat, but she was confident that she could live her dream and beat Charlotte. I mean, I personally think she'll probably fail, like all goody two shoes do, but we'll see. Maybe Bayley can prove me wrong. And now
Charlotte was just laying in some forearms on Bayley. Your boy James in chat thinks Sasha is going to cost. I don't know who the hell Vallejo is, but I guess Bayley is what I'm going to assume.
Yeah. The stream that I switched to, partner, I guess you and I are out of it because I just saw Bayley hit a crossbody, and now Charlotte. Oh, actually, I might still be. This might be the spot of the standing switch that you were talking about.
Yeah, you're way behind.
Yeah, these are the moments not having cable's a pain in the ass. I'm going to try and go back to the other, see if that's stabilized. What's happening in real time, partner?
Well, right now the ref is just backing Charlotte away from Bayley, kind of admonishing her.
Right.
Now Charlotte's approaching Bayley in the corner, knife edge chop because she's taller, and obviously that makes sense. Now she has her in sleeper, and she's kind of like jerking her around. And Bayley's kind of like flopping her arms around, and now Bayley's like powering up, trying to hulk up, trying to get out of it. She grabbed Charlotte around the head, jawbreaker. Charlotte just kind of sold that, flip back, and now here we go. Bayley, that was a chop, I believe. Charlotte's trying to charge her. Charlotte went low, over the knee backbreaker, and then she did that neck breaker where it's like the spinning variation, and she's actually holding it in position.
I see.
Charlotte's down on one knee.
Yeah, she's
Bayley
down on
in
one
like a
knee.
3/4 face lock. Yeah.
Yeah, she's cranking on the hold here. See, yeah, the original stream I was on before it had hiccups, that was more in sync with you watching on TV. Thankfully, that's back up. And yeah, Charlotte's got real torque on that hold, just told somebody to shut up. So clearly, manners are completely intact. And
And
now,
Super Blue in chat thinks Emma will screw Bayley. So we've got a lot of predictions regarding shenanigans going down tonight. Prediction
watch us.
that doesn't involve shenanigans is just straight up Bayley's winning because this is a television match for the TV for the women's title.
Yeah, I mean, watch us all be wrong, and Charlotte just beats Bayley clean again because nepotism.
Nepotism.
Nepotism. God, it was so great seeing Roman get his ass handed to him by Braun Strowman tonight.
But
And now the strut.
how great was it to see him beat Anderson and Gallows by DQ and then still be able to stand up to the 2-on-1 beatdown and get out of that on top?
You already know how I fucking hate how overprotected he is. It's such bullshit.
Do you know who I actually don't know if people realize this, but do you know who else is about as protected as Roman, but maybe not quite as over the top?
Who?
Dean Ambrose, believe it or not.
Oh, wait, did you say a name? Because you cut out there. You said, all I heard was believe it or not.
Dean Ambrose.
You cut out again. What was it?
Dean Ambrose.
Oh wow, he really is protected. They don't even want people to know that he's protected apparently because it took like 3 times
guys.
to get
It's the freaking the thing with the pyramids and the eyeballs that I can't think of the name of right now.
The Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati.
Dragon Sleeper by Charlotte, but she has to remember that she's not talented enough as Bayley counters into a Dragon Sleeper of her own. Nice knees.
Oh, and knees to the back of the head.
Kind of like a invert bad breaker there over the knee, and now Charlotte in the corner there.
Like back. I hear that while I was sleeping, Kevin Owens turned on Chris Jericho, but there was more importantly there was a Gilbert appearance.
Yes, I mean I really wasn't so focused on that because the betrayal was the most hilarious thing Raw has done, and pretty much the closest they'll ever come to their own little Cisco moment. Why is my name on the list?
I gotta check that out then. Bayley out on the outside, yeah.
Yep, Charlotte's still in firm control because, you know, she's the best at wrestling and everything.
Brandon Best just asked me if my Facebook profile is me and if I drew it. Yes and no. It's not a literal drawing. I just photoshopped an actual picture to look like a drawing so that people would ask that question.
Do you feel validated knowing that it's all come
I do.
circle?
That's like the 5th or 6th person that's asked me that, believe it or not. And he's definitely not the first.
Ashton's like, yes, this is exactly what I designed it for. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we all know you're going to WrestleMania whether you lose
we
or not.
know you can do a backflip, Charlotte. Go! Oh my God, that was bad. Bayley might be legit knocked out. That was really bad.
No, she's moving. I think she's aware.
Yeah. She might have a freaking torn left rotator cuff too. Charlotte just effed her up.
Yeah, well, Charlotte may be going to WrestleMania, but if that happened, Bayley sure as hell isn't. And a kick out by
thank
Bayley.
Christ, Bayley at least still has the wherewithal to kick out.
I mean, hell, if Charlotte really wanted to cement her illusory top heel status, injuring Bayley would do it with how beloved she is. People would never let her let that shit down.
Charlotte should not be allowed to do a moonsault against any single opponent in the women's division other than Nia Jax. If she ever wants to do a moonsault against multiple opponents like she did at WrestleMania, that's fine. But when you do it against a single opponent who's that much smaller than you, you land on their head like that. And it's ugly and awful and dangerous.
And
Jesus
now,
Christ.
Again, the knife edge chop. Bayley, though, trying to fire up. Because it's my dream. I can do it. Nice forearm there by Bayley.
Javaris Carter in chat just spoke my language. Charlotte, can you not hurt people with your shitty moveset?
Yeah. And now, no, boot right to the back. But Bayley, though, ducks. Can Bayley do it?
The double crossbody, and Charlotte just broke one or two of Bayley's ribs.
Charlotte, I can't breathe. Well, you know, Bayley, you got to do it.
That's all right, Bayley. Just finish the match.
Exactly. If you're going to be injured, do it with flair, Bayley. It's like I always say. But you injure people. You don't get injured. I know.
Yeah, because you're big and built like a freaking refrigerator, so it's hard for you to get injured.
Oh, there's the sledge there. Another sledge by Bayley. Now he's dying later there. Oh, now she hooks and gets the punches there to the face. Charges at Charlotte. Oh, nice shoulder thrust there. Bayley's building that momentum. Come on, Emma. You better make an appearance here. I really have nothing against Bayley, but... Oh, God. You're probably...
I don't think she's going to, honestly.
Well, I mean, it takes 17 weeks for a makeover, so she's got to do Emelina back to Emma, so that's another 17 weeks down the fucking toilet.
Yep.
Kick out there by
All I hope is that when we finally do get her back as Emma, it's as if she never actually went through the Emelina phase and she just goes back to wearing, like the sunglasses and the purple lipstick and the badass shoulder pads, and she has her original Evil Emma theme song back, because that was my theme song of the year 2015, and we just try that whole thing, that whole packaging.
I'm just
roster, because the first time it was working and then she got injured before they ever had a chance to really do anything with it. I think they can do a lot more with it.
I'm just so angered that the whole thing even happened. I honestly feel like that killed all my energy on this Raw, was just all that build up for that. Now, again, if she interferes here, I think that'll soften my mood a little bit. But man, you know what you fucking did, WWE. And I think that angers me the most. You just, in the most explicit ways possible, admitted that you have no fucking plan, and that just leaves.
We knew that already, though, dude. We literally knew that already, based on freaking reports out of Meltzer and shit like that.
It's true that we knew it, but the thing that WWE doesn't even really care to invalidate it and be like, no, we do have a plan, because it's a live show and they already do so many rewrites. It just, I don't know, because you know what SmackDown Live is planned tomorrow, guys? Bray Wyatt versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. Because, they have a fucking game plan. And now Charlotte on the top.
Yeah, because they're pretty freaking awesome.
I mean, wasting no time getting that Cena rematch in. I wouldn't be surprised if the week after, Bray faced AJ Styles to get his one-on-one rematch out of the way. And it, makes fucking sense. Unlike Charlotte going to the top rope, and she's going to pay for it here with the Hurricane Rana by Bayley. 2, and kick out by Charlotte as she stays in this. Oh, come on, Bayley, pull yourself together. You gotta wonder if Izzy is watching this right now, if she's about to be heartbroken by either Emma or evil Sasha Banks, or maybe just Charlotte's nepotism.
Probably just Charlotte's nepotism, to be fair.
Still doing it with flair, baby! Yeah! No, Dana Brooke! Well, that was...
You've gotta be kidding me.
Through. Oh, no, Bayley's going to try the figure 4. Wow, but she's so close to where Dana Brooke got knocked down. What if Dana Brooke came out, but she's
Dana Brooke show back up in the first place?
I don't know, and it's interesting to me that she's not going to apparently pair back up with I think that was a rake to the eyes or something. Wow.
Oh, God. Dana Brooke botches everything.
Playtime's over, Bayley. And now... Oh, yeah, reach for Charlotte. That's smart.
Figure 4 into the figure 8.
And tap out because it's TV, and even though you're a babyface, fuck that credibility, right?
You think so?
I mean, no, Sasha.
Oh, there's Sasha.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, now.
She hit her right in the boob. I mean, I know Karma used to call her her finisher the implant buster, but Sasha just might have done that literally. And there's the belly to Bayley. 1, 2, and there it is. Wow. Bayley wins the Women's Championship on Raw on the road to WrestleMania. Unbelievable. We all called it. We all knew it was happening. And there you go, guys. And now, is Sasha going to turn on her while they're celebrating? Or are we going to rush that angle too?
God, I don't even care anymore. So really, that was the only thing you were going to do with Emma tonight. You used fucking Dana Brooke, who isn't going to amount to shit ever. And I'll admit, this is kind of touching, but hey, Bayley, I hope you enjoy being the Chris Jericho in the relationship, because in a few months, Sasha's going to turn on you too.
You're not even wrong.
Oh my God, Sasha, I did it thanks to your help. Because it's not like I have an underdog character and everything that's meant to show kids that if you dig down deep within yourself, you can do anything. Oh my God. You know, I could understand like Sasha neutralizing Dana Brooke. I totally agree with that, right? Because we've seen that before. But I feel a certain way about Sasha taking the additional step to crutch Charlotte in the boob, which pretty much allowed Bayley to get the victory. What even is life right now? Oh my God.
Oh boy. Well, guys, we live reacted to the match, expecting to be like, "Oh yeah, she finally did it! Bayley won the championship!" But it was really more like, "Oh, this is overbooked to shit, and I'm not even that happy."
Yeah, and you know what? You know what? For once, I actually agree with James. To me, why not just commit and do the WrestleMania moment on Raw? Because and especially doing it that way on Raw, I feel like the whole experience has been cheapened. Now maybe I'm just being overly negative. I can admit to that, but Jesus Christ.
Well, we all knew it was happening because it's a Raw match, so naturally it's a TV match, and you can afford to have Charlotte lose. And dude, after Fastlane, Charlotte is going to be a 6-time women's
Five
champion
time.
already? 5-time, okay, but still, the championship has existed for less than a year, and she's going to hold it for 5 times after Fastlane. And
People
then,
said,
I don't even
yeah.
know what to predict for WrestleMania. They might even keep the title on Charlotte at that point, just to keep the streak going.
I mean, dude, my thing is, people said all the time, after its inception and everything, that the spinner WWE Championship was the Cena belt. Well, that
Yeah.
Raw Women's Championship is the Charlotte belt.
Yep.
I mean, gonna be 5 fucking reigns after because you're not gonna make me believe because well then again who fucking knows with Raw really because I would say that Charlotte's pay-per-view streak ending is a WrestleMania moment for a babyface like oh they beat Charlotte at a pay-per-view when she's at her best but I mean they gave Bayley the title tonight when it seemed like it'd be more apropos at Mania so I don't even fucking know where their head's at. I can't wait for SmackDown tomorrow. You want me to be something about? I can't even English. They got me so angry. Do you want me to be? You want me to be positive about something WWE related? I can't fucking wait for SmackDown tomorrow because they are the best product easily, and that's what I want people to understand. I'm not negative towards WWE. I'm negative towards Raw because all of my hate. They only had like maybe 1 or 2 segments that I really got jazzed about tonight. And that's it. The rest was either meh or God, why did you fucking do this to me? But SmackDown, again, you've got Bray Wyatt versus John Cena for the WWE Championship tomorrow night. And you know what? I'm confident in SmackDown. Now, I could be eating my words about this, and we'll see tomorrow. But I'm confident there will probably be a definitive finish to that match that's clean with Bray hopefully pinning Cena again in the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Because I really wish we were doing a SmackDown.
No, you know what? It's Miz is going to cost Cena the match, I bet.
But you know what? I guess even I could forgive that because Bray, I guess, is supposed to be a heel, and they are doing something with Miz and Cena. But even so, WWE Championship with those 2 guys is our main event. And I'm willing to bet that SmackDown, even if they are going to have interference, they're going to handle it a shit ton better than Raw just handled that. SmackDown puts me in a good mood. Chamber was incredible last night from the atmosphere of live reactions to the show itself. And then you go to Raw, and it's like, God, it's like all the happiness was squeezed out of me. But new women's champion.
I feel like we got to wrap up here so we can get to do our actual Twitwell review. We're still doing live reactions right now.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's just wrap it up and get on with it.
All right, guys, I already have the actual Google Hangout made for our Raw review, so I'll put the link to the new stream in the description right now before we leave. That way you guys can all jump over to there, and we'll see you there for our Raw Twitwell.